Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful people, welcome back to our channel. I just woke up this morning to realize that I already have 1100 subscribers, which is an absolute, I would say, dream come true. Now let me tell you something about the history of this channel. I will be very brief and then we will go to the topic that I prepared for today. This channel actually was established as a result of me losing a job during this pandemic, coronavirus thing and everything that's crazy things that's happening around us. And I was just looking a way to channel all the negativity and all the negative energy into creating some new values, and that's how this channel actually started. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I can't express myself how grateful I am for all of your support, all of your feedback and all of your engagements, and I can only promise that in the future I'm going to deliver even more precise and better content, I would say. So after this small celebration, we are now going to get back to our topic, and I'm going to speak about, again today, about the tapes of the Easter egg that we are getting every day on Pawn Takes Pawn website, which is an Activision website for resolving mysteries and clues that's related to the big cipher riddles in the Warzone map. So basically we yesterday finally got the third tape, which was covering the events that happened in the year 1972 and 1973. Now this documentary is lasting for roughly 18 minutes if I'm not mistaken, and it's also, there is a lot of interesting things, and basically what we gained yesterday from this latest videotape is a number for the keypad of the shack in the prison area, and we got of course the new set of Nixie tube numbers. Now many people were asking through the comments how I get the codes for the keypads. And I would say it's pretty simple, so you need to watch these documentaries. So pawntakespawn.com/TV, and you will see the same thing you are seeing now in this video. And you see on the bottom right corner you have this VHS player, recorder, whatever it is, where it's written play. At some stage during the video it will display the code for the next point of interest that you can unlock. So that's how I'm getting my codes. So that's how we got the code for the farmland, that's how we got the code for the bunker number 3, and that's how we got the code for the shack near the prison. So you just have to be patient, you have to watch the documentary. I understand it can be boring, like nobody likes history, let's just be honest here. There is only a couple of freaks that are actually liking the history, like myself. But we have an old saying back home, and we are saying that history is a teacher of a life. So history is important. Like, it is boring from time to time, but it's very, very important. And I'm really enjoying watching these videos, and I think that developers are doing an absolutely fantastic thing, because like, games are not only games. And Call of Duty is proving that. It's also an educational purpose for the people that are engaged within the game. Now the first and the most important thing that we got yesterday is the code, the secret code for the keypad in the shack in the prison area. So basically you might want to write this down. The code is 729485531. So, and just to let you know, this code is fixed and it's stable, so it doesn't change from match to match, things like we had with this bunker 11 phones, etc., that every match is a different code. This is fixed, so you can open it whenever you want and in whatever match you want. There was also a lot of questions, can you open this in a Warzone, because obviously I was doing this in a plunder. But the question was, can you do this in a Warzone? Yes, you can do it, and it's actually a very good ace in the sleeve, I would say. So if you need a quick loot, or if you need something like to push you at the beginning of your match, you can go either for bunker number 3 or these two points of interest, farmland, secret room, or prison shack. But also you have to be aware that there's a lot of campers there, and the people actually figured this out and they're also going for the loot. So it's also kind of very interesting to have a couple of duels over there. Now, the second important thing that I want to talk in regards of the videotape that we watched yesterday is the Nixie tube numbers that we got. So I'm recognizing a certain pattern over here. So for example, first day we got 6 numbers in total. The second day, or on the second tape, we got 10 numbers, and yesterday we got 14 numbers coming in pairs. So basically each day we got 4 additional numbers. And also, strangely enough, number 25 appears in every tape, and it's second number. It's a second pair that appears on every broadcast. So you might want to take the note of this as well, because I'm going to read now the numbers that we got yesterday, and the numbers are 0, 7, 2, 5, 0, 9, 5, 4, 0, 7, 0, 0, 2. So these are the Nixie tube numbers that we got yesterday. So basically the TV that you see was just constantly flashing with these numbers, because every broadcast we have more and more numbers. I'm really curious what's going to happen today. Are we going to get 4 additional numbers, or it's going to be shrinked by let's say 4 or whatever? But it's getting really interesting. And what's more even intriguing is that so far, me and my team, we don't have a clue what these Nixie tube numbers, where they are going to be applied. But they certainly have some weight, and they are important in probably resolving this whole mystery that we are trying to resolve. But so far, we absolutely don't have a clue where to fit these numbers. Now, when we are talking about the events that we saw on the tape, on the broadcast, there was a couple of interesting things, I would say, like Apollo 16 program launch. Then we have again we have this whole environment of Cold War, you know, Russia against America, East against West, Soviet Union, communism against democracy, and those type of, let's say, environment is constantly circulating throughout these tapes. But one thing is very, very I would say interesting, and again we are having, in this tape we had a lot of rockets, space exploration, etc. And I'm going to repeat my theory from yesterday, that the rocket that's stationed in a bunker number 10, the big one where we all got freaked out, oh it's a nuke, it's a nuke. I think that rocket is definitely going to be a space rocket. It sounds really crazy, like why the hell they want to have the space rocket under the Verdansk in that type of silo. But actually it makes also a perfect sense, because they wanted to distract us from something else that's going to happen. And my assumption is that still bunker number 11 is going to be the most important bunker in all of this mystery. And at the end, a small reminder for you. Tape number 4 is coming out today at 5 p.m. UK time, and I'm really curious, what are we going to get today? These documentaries, at least for me, are very interesting, because I'm refreshing my memory on the knowledge of the history, and it's basically something that was always interested me, like, you know, all of these East against West fights, communism, democracy, and how the systems were working. Cold War was dangerous thing, but on the other hand it was also very interesting from historical point of view. So I will definitely enjoy the whole gig while it lasts, because this is history in making. I never seen in my life a game that's basically having such a complex Easter egg approach. So anyways, my fellow Verdansk citizens, thank you for your patience and attention. I wish you all the best, and stay frosty until next broadcast.